Namaste everyone, I am Ramyashri. Welcome to my channel Ashwin's Astrology. As I mentioned in my previous video, Kuja Mangal, who has turned direct in Mithun Rashi on 24th of February, and Buddha, who is going to transit in Meena Rashi on 27th of February, where he gets Nicha, debilitated, and then Venus, who is gonna turn Vakri in Meena Rashi in his exaltation sign. So, considering all these transits, collectively I have made the predictions for all the individual moon signs in this video. Please do watch it till the end, and if you want to watch it only for your respective moon sign, then do make use of the timestamp provided in the description, and please do drop in your feedbacks as well. So let's begin with it. Thank you. So now let's explore regarding the transit predictions for your career, finances, relationships, and for other areas of life also. This guidance is designed to help you navigate your life with awareness and intent. I hope it makes a difference for you in your life. Do drop in your feedback and suggestions at the end of the video. So let's begin first with the Mesh Rashi. So for Mesh Rashi natives, what happens is your Rashi Lord turning direct in the third house is really promising for you. It can bring great amount of success in ventures and interactions, and it will help you to combat your enemies or competitors at workplace with tactical approach, as Jupiter also aspects it. So it's a really good time for your career. You'll have a great visibility and recognition until 29th of March. That is still Saturn transits out of 11th house. And because Mars is transiting in third house and is aspecting your ninth house, remember, fortune favors the brave. And the only challenge which I'm finding out here for Mesha Rashi natives is because of Mercury's transit in the 12th house, which where he gets nature also. So please be a bit cautious about the property transactions or any new ventures you're taking. There could be some miscommunication or misunderstanding or some documentation issues. This could actually maybe triggered, or you might feel disappointed of it. So please be mindful of it. Please be vigilant in these areas. That's what I wanna say for Mesh Rashi natives. Next, going ahead to Vrishabh Rashi. So for Vrishabh Rashi natives, the past investments may bring good returns for you. Be mindful of increased expenses as the 7th and 12th lord, that is Mars, is turning direct in your second house. So there will be some investments which will give good results for you because all the planets are accumulating in the 11th house. But at the same time, Mars in the second house can bring down your savings, or your expenses might rise to a very high level also. So be bit cautious on that. And also you will receive a great amount of career opportunities, and there might be some auspicious beginnings which signify fortune for you. It would be like you can get an overseas travel also, or even you can get promotion in the existing job, or any new job or new role responsibility as well during this time. So it's a good time for career. And next, coming to family, you have to be a bit cautious about any kind of miscommunication, misunderstandings with your family, because 7th and 12th lord Mars is aspecting to those being in second house. So immediate family and many other factors will come into picture here. So you have to pay more attention to that. Next, coming to Mithun Rashi natives. For Mithun Rashi natives, be mindful of your anger and impulsive nature, because Mars is your 6th and 11th lord, and it is in the second house. So, and also aspecting the 10th lord's Rashi, that is Jupiter is behind it only. So because of all these collective transit positions, I can say this period could bring stress and difficulty in managing the workload. So you have to be bit mindful of that. And yeah, your 6th and 11th lord Mars in your own Rashi is actually not a good transit. So you have to be a bit careful on that. So, and from the relationship perspective, marital relationships may face some kind of challenges, has 6th and 7th lord aspect to 7th house, and communication and compromise are a bit crucial during this time. And focus on your well-being, has 6th and 11th lords aspect to 8th house. This period could bring health concerns and stress also. It's not the 10th house here, it's on Rashi itself, I think. Yeah. So from health perspective also, Mithun Rashi people have to focus on their well-being during this time. So overall, to say, for Mithun Rashi, from career perspective, you'll have a lot of workload. I mean, your plate would be always full, and you'll have a lot of stress and pressure, but you'll be able to absorb it, and you'll be able to deliver also during this time. So next, let's go to Karkatak Rashi. So for Karkatak Rashi natives, your career may feel stagnant or dissatisfied. Being dissatisfied, there is a potential for job loss also, and for a relocation. So be patient as fortune favors towards the end of the March. So all planets will accumulate in the ninth house, and that can bring some favorable time in your life also. Next, work-wise, as I mentioned, all these challenges at work will come with increased workload and some kind of potential conflicts also. Whereas fifth and tenth lord, your own yoga karaka Mars will aspect the sixth house. So you have to be a bit vigilant enough, and you have to be brave enough to face that. So if you work hard with determination, with passion, I think you'll be able to overcome them. Next, coming to relationships, you have a potential to quarrel, and also your relationships might be strained also. And because of more focus on career, you might pay less interest, or you might not pay much attention to your personal relations, because of which the relationships also may be strained. So you have to be little bit focused, and you have to learn how to manage your work-life balance also in a better way. So this is it for the Karkatak Rashi natives. Next, coming to Simha Rashi natives, from finances perspective, expect a great amount of financial gains and increased savings. This period may bring sudden changes in family life with potential for arguments and stress. And managing family life may be demanding with potential for arguments with spouse and in-laws. So for those who have not so good Dasha Antardasha, they will face this much more. And from any kind of decision making, you have to be a bit very cautious during this time, because you have to be well prepared for it, whether to continue or quit or do anything related to your family, with your spouse, with your career, or with any kind of matters. And you have to be very vigilant in terms of your investments, and there could be some sudden transformation in your life, sudden loss or sudden gain with respect to your individual horoscope. You will see that by the end of March. So, and also from the decision making perspective, as I mentioned, be cautious of what is happening in your career, and be prepared to make one, but make a proper one. And from health perspective, pay more attention to that. So that's it for the Sim Rashi natives. Next, going to Kanya Rashi. So for Kanya Rashi natives, expect the increased workload and the need for greater effort at the work. Business ventures will yield greater amount of results, but be prepared for the sudden changes. And from relationship perspective, there will be issue in the love relations or with children, but this period is favorable for spiritual practices. And from decision perspective, avoid rushing into decisions, because it will just lead to negative outcome. So thorough analysis is really essential during this time for Kanya Rashi natives. So people who are into spirituality, you don't have to worry, but people who are into relations, please be very cautious. And people who are at work also, please be prepared for sudden changes, because so many planets in 7th house is not good, and Mars in your 10th house, you need to be brave at your workplace. Next, coming to Tula Rashi, this is bit favorable for you, because it will favor long distance travel, particularly overseas, and higher education in reputable institutions. If you are looking for that, that's also indicated. And marital life will be harmonious during this time. So for Tula Rashi natives, they can expect some good and pleasant time during this time, because all the transits are happening in 6th and ninth house. So expecting anything bad is generally not uh, expected during this time. Next, coming to Vrishchik Rashi natives. So it's a time of resolution and abundance. So long-standing inheritance cases will be finally finding its closure. You may receive ancestral property, and your dreams of acquiring a new property, house, or vehicle will come to fruition also during this time. And educational opportunities, multiple avenues for growth in the education also will open up for you. So if you were someone was applying for a overseas education, then definitely you may get it, because Mars, your own Rashi Lord, is going and sitting in 8th house and is turning directed. That means it will not let anything bad happen to you. That's how we have to, because Rashi Lord always protects the native from any kind of mishaps, and that's what Mars will do. And Mars being a malefic will definitely do that. And with Jupiter in seventh and Saturn moving out of fourth house, I think it's really good. But you will have the Panchama Shani going forward. So that's a different case which we'll take up later. Next, coming to Dhanu Rashi. So, new ventures and a vibrant spirit is what Dhanu Rashi natives will have. So, they can embark on a new business venture or initiate any kind of innovative projects also. Because of fourth house will have a lot of planets, you'll get a lot of opportunities to explore and to present yourself. And there will be a lot of opportunities for you to travel overseas and also to present yourself. And love marriages are favored during this time, so strengthen your romantic relationships and it can give you result also during this time. So if anyone is planning to have a child also during this time, it's possible. So go ahead for that, because fifth lord is sitting in seventh house, so it's a good favorable time. Next, Makar Rashi natives, it's time for growth and family focus and health focus is the much very important, because prioritize your health, especially if you have any if you have any pre-existing illness, then definitely pay attention to it, and also to your mother's health. You have to prioritize her health also. And from finances perspective, expect both monetary gains and significant expenses. Manage your finances wisely. And from family perspective, sudden changes will occur, and it will ultimately lead to positive outcomes. So embrace the shift. So that's what I can say for Makar Rashi. So you'll be getting relieved of Sadesati also this year. So it's a new life, new beginning also for you, and time for growth. Next, well, let's go to Kumbh Rashi. So for Kumbh Rashi, it's a time of challenges and also for reflection, because it's the last phase of Sadhasati, and also Mars is your third and 10th lord. So possible setbacks or delays in career advancement, because it's in fifth house. So fifth house is for Padachuti, and that's why you have to have patience and resilience as key factors to manage yourself during this time. And financial challenges and slow progress also may cause frustration. So stay focused on long term goals, and to stay focused on it, you need to have a mental health, good mental health. So allow some time, take some time out of your busy schedule to rest and relax, and prioritize your mental well-being and seek support of it. And that will help you to stay focused on your long-term goals, so you'll be able to do that, because Kumbh Rashi is a Vayu Tattva Rashi, and people born in Kumbh Rashi usually philosophical in nature, intelligent in nature, so they'll be able to do this. Next, coming to Meena Rashi natives. So consider investing in property. This is a favorable time for significant purchases, because your Rashi Lord is gaining strength day by day. So now he is in third house. Next, he'll go to fourth, then to fifth, where he gets exalted. So definitely, this is a time to seize new opportunities for you and to invest in property. And with lot of planets coming to your own Rashi, and definitely it's a good one. And Mars in the fourth house, it's definitely right time to invest, because Mars is your second and ninth lord in the fourth house. So that's good. And also for starting a new business or project is also very good time period this is, and it will yield success also. It's likely to yield success, and for that process you have to think creatively and focus on your communication and understanding in your partnerships. Seek the common ground, so it will bring some amount of harmony in your relationships as well. So this was for the Meena Rashi natives. So with Venus exalted in your Rashi and now turning Vakri, though afflicted with Rahu, you'll get that new aura in yourself to explore and to do something better. So think creatively, think out of box. That can help you, because Rahu likes doing that. So that was for all the individual moon signs. I hope you liked it. Please drop in your feedback or suggestions in the comment box, and let's meet again. Thank you.